Hi, I'm LPGA Class A teacher Kathy Nyman, and today I want to talk to you about 30-yard shots. There are a lot of 30-yard shots on the golf course, so we're going to drive around and we're going to look at those situations and perhaps what club we should use for that shot. It's so easy with a driver. All we want to do is hit it as far as we can, but we have 30 yards to deal with. Do we want to land at 30 yards? Do we want to roll it to 30 yards? Do we want to hit it high 30 yards? Do we want to get it rolling 30 yards? So these are all the things that we're going to discover when we're out on the course today. So let's go ahead and start with the easiest shot. Middle of the fairway to a center pin. So here's that shot right to the center of the green. It's 30 yards to the center of the green, so all I want to do is get the ball on the green somewhere so that I can putt. I'm going to use my favorite club, which is my gap wedge. You can use your favorite club. It's off of a tight lie. Our only goal is we want to get that ball on the green so we can putt at it. Or almost chip it in. Here we have a 30-yard shot off of a very nice lie in the fairway, and I'm exactly 30 yards to the flag. In this particular case, the flag is located in the front of the green, so I have a lot of room behind the green to play with. So my primary objective is to try to land the ball just short of the green and have it pop up onto the green. For this shot, I'm going to be using a sand wedge. I'm going to be very specific about where I want my ball to land. If you land it just short of the green, hopefully it will pop right up on the green. So here's another situation where I might need to use a 30-yard shot. It's going to be the layup shot, and I have about 30 yards to where I want my ball to end up. So for this particular shot, I'm not going to use a sand wedge or a pitching wedge. I'm going to opt to use an 8-iron because I want to basically do a chip shot. I don't want to take a full swing. I want to get it rolling. So if I learn how to chip a 30-yard layup shot, that will set me up for my next shot. And here is another 30-yard shot. This time I have to hit over a bunker. I do have some green to work with between me and the hole, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. But this time I'm going to use a sand wedge. For this particular swing, I'm going to cock my wrist just a little bit because I want to make sure that I get the ball up in the air. I'm going to cock the wrist, drop the club down onto the ball, and hopefully it will pop up over the bunker. By getting the ball high over the bunker, I will be able to get the ball to stop rather close to the hole. So here is another 30-yard shot where the flag is located in the back of the green. So I don't necessarily want to fly my ball 30 yards to get to the hole. This time I'm going to probably use a lot of the green in order to get the ball to roll to the hole. For this situation, my ball is a little bit in the rough, so I'm going to use my favorite club that I like to use for chipping out of the rough, which is my gap wedge. And in my mind, I'm going to think about landing the ball probably halfway distance to the hole. It's slightly uphill, but I don't want to run the risk of flying too far and going over the green. So here's the same type of shot, but on a tight lie. Sometimes people are not comfortable hitting a wedge off of a tight lie. In this situation, you could actually use a putter. All we want to do is get the ball on the green to begin with, but focus on not hitting the ground whenever you use your putter. Just remember that since there's a lot of grass that you have to roll the ball over and it's slightly uphill, you need to take a little bit bigger of a swing, but don't be afraid to pull the putter out whenever you're faced with this shot. Well, since we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about that 30-yard shot that may have some hanging limbs in the way. Always look up to make sure that you have the right club for this shot. I'm going to use a 7-iron here. All I want to do is get it low below those trees and hopefully have a putt on my next shot. So as you can see, there are multiple 30-yard shots on the golf course. Hopefully some of these tips will help you next time you're faced with a 30-yard shot.